Family of four back with you again for another review. We've got, this time on the bench, it's a rather large thing. It's a Tom Shoe product, and Tom Shoe is one of my favorite Chinese companies now. They're putting out some quality stuff. I'm going to talk as I try to get this brute out of here. This, if it's not painfully obvious already, pardon the pun, is a massage roller for your back, your legs, your arms, your buttocks. I'm going to be saying that word a few times because I like the word buttocks. Comes with a few different things in here. So you've got 3 balls, a bag. Don't underemphasize the bag. Is underemphasize a word? Anyway, I like that feature of it. I have some aches and pains. I do a lot of hard work. I sit in an ambulance a lot, and so I get aches and pains. Trigger point therapy. If you don't know about it, check it out. It's a pretty cool thing. Basically, the premise is you find your aches and pains. They usually originate in muscles and tendons, and you find the source, and you kind of massage into that source, finding the one point and just going at it. A great way to do that is with a ball, and traditionally I've used tennis balls. I've taken tennis balls and I tape them together and rub that up and down on my spine. That's quite a nice massage because it massages the 2 meaty parts of the spine but not the processes in the middle. You can do that. Tennis balls are nice because they have a little give. These have no give. They are very hard, as is this one, quite hard. There is no give to that. You're not going to squish that unless you drive your dad's D9 cat over it. I don't know why you drive a D9 cat over it, but you could give it a try. Let me know how that goes. These are something special about these. If you shake this one, you can hear there's water in there, and I'm like, why would they put water in a ball? That seems silly. And each one of them has a little hole there, and except for this one. This one here, this one's solid rubber, so don't chuck that one at your children. This one has a little hole there, you can see. So read the directions, which I'm always a big fan of directions. Here they are. Oh, here's the bags it came in, but here's the Tom Shoe instruction booklet. Now give this a gander, have a look through there. It kind of goes through different ways to use it, and right in front and center you see benefits of a gel massage ball, Tom Shoe hot/cold therapy massage ball. So what you do is you can dip this in some hot water and it will turn warm, of course, and the liquid inside maintains that heat. This one not so much because it's just solid rubber, and this one as well. You could inject some liquid in there, but this is what they're calling their liquid ball that they like you to. You can use it as hot or cold. Put it in the freezer, let it cool off. That's sometimes nice to have a cold press into the muscle ache or pain. Or a warm, you could warm it up in some warm water or whatever like that. So have a look through there. Fairly complete. The English is decent, really not that bad. They have stuff on YouTube and Facebook by Tom Shoe. You can find other stuff there. And here's some massage techniques. You know, there's millions of these type things on YouTube, online, etc. You can find kind of the DIY massage thing going on there. That's kind of what I do. I've taken a couple of courses here and there, but overall, basically find the muscle and massage it out. So here's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things that it comes with. 3 balls, a pokey ball, a solid ball, and a liquid ball. And then this thing is kind of neat, actually. At first I was like, what? I don't know, like, am I really gonna, you know? But what it is, and I can't do it on TV here, but what it is you use 2 hands, and these things actually roll independently of each other, and they're quite smooth, actually. They have these little knobs on there, which are nice, but you can find that muscle, and with 2 hands, or even 1 hand, this actually doesn't feel so bad, you can massage out your quadriceps, your calves, your hamstrings. I even do my lower back with this. It's got nice grips to it. Has a really nice feel, a really nice quality build. And one more thing I want to touch on. So many times I get Chinese products and they smell disgusting. The off-gassing from the cheap materials that were used is horrid, to the point it actually makes me sick. And I've seen people throw up and become quite ill from the off-gases, especially at Halloween with all those big decorations. Having said that, with this, there was no smell whatsoever. It was completely odor-free. I mean, there is a slight smell of rubber to it, but for crying out loud, folks, it is rubber. So I want to say that the materials are probably fairly high quality. Time will tell. The giant roller here, is fairly hard. Like it's a PVC pipe. Can you see in there? That's a hard, heavy wall. There's the wall of the PVC pipe. So this is a chunk of PVC pipe that, again, maybe if you drive it with your dad's backhoe, you can crush that. But you are not going to squish that. There's very little give. I mean, these are soft, but there's definitely a solid amount of rigidity to them. So you've got your coarse bumps over here. You've got this kind of works well in your spine. If you can put that right in your spine, it doesn't press on the middle of your spine, but it massages the outer portions. So one thing you have to get used to is how much pressure do you put on here when you're giving yourself a massage. And this really is a kind of a self-massage kit. You could use this on somebody else. I mean, you could use any of these on somebody else, but this is kind of a trigger point therapy self-DIY kit. So that's pretty much it. What else to talk about? You know what? Let's go over some weights, because somebody's going to ask, well, what do the balls weigh? I don't know. What do the balls weigh? So let's check it out. Alright, so starting off with the red ball, and it's key that these balls sit still. So that ball weighs in, the first ball weighs in at 47 grams. Not bad. Let's see if we can get this thing to balance on that little... There we go. 106 grams because it has that liquid in it. And then the solid ball is not going to want to sit still, but we're going to get a quick weight before it rolls away. 142 we're going to call that. And then the roller, I mean, really, who cares, but it's 263 grams. And I know you're going to want to know. Here we go. All right. A grand total of 1,113 grams on the giant black roller. Talk about sizing a little bit. I don't know, will my calipers do this? Let's see. So this is going to be a general... Oh, it's going to work. So the gray ball is almost 65 millimeters in size. Again, quite hard, not a soft ball. If you're looking for a soft ball, go to the dollar store and get some foam balls. Those are nice. These, including the two protrusions, let's call it 68 millimeters. The black ball is, at its widest point, 62 millimeters exactly. Wow, they nailed that right on the button. The diameter of this thing, let's see, including the two protrusions again, we're looking at right around 35 and a half. The handles are a bit smaller. Overall length of this thing, just for your reference so you can know. We're going to go back and forth between inches and centimeters. I hope you like that. 17 and 7/8 inches, so that in centimeters is right here. 17 and 7/8 is that. Great. What else to talk about? Oh, you're going to want to know how big is the roller ball? So, or the roller thingy. This one is very similar sized at 17 3/4 inches long. 17 3/4 inches is, of course, that many centimeters. So what else to talk about with this set? I've been using it for three or 4 weeks now. I do actually like it. At first I thought, well, I don't know, am I gonna use it? Do I like it? But you know what? If you're already doing something like this, you probably have your own gear, your own setup. For the price, this isn't bad. I did look around locally here in town. Couldn't find anything like this for the same amount of money. Our local stores were quite a bit more. Just for a single ball was incredibly expensive. Really, it's just a ball, but you can buy variations of all these different sizes, different shapes. So things I would have liked to have seen, speaking of which, is different size balls. These, you know what, it would be nice to have one half this size, because a lot of times I don't need this big mound underneath my... So what I do is I use pillows around it, and then I can kind of press into it. Or you can stand against the wall, like if this is the wall and this is you, and you can kind of move around on the wall, and it's not your full body weight pushing down on the ball, because that's actually quite painful if you're not used to it. Once you get used to it though and use it, it's quite good. I would like to have seen a couple other things. There might have been the hooky thing with the little knob on the end that you could hook around the back of your neck. That would have been nice. I would have liked to have seen these knobs to be a little bit softer, and perhaps they will soften up over time. But you know, all in all, I'm really impressed with this set. I like it because it's portable. Everything goes inside the big one, and then that goes inside the bag. So that's pretty good. I like that. It's portable. You can take it with you. We're headed to Mexico next week. Yay! So I'm probably going to take it there because I end up running on the beach and my back gets all out of whack or whatever. So I'm going to take it to Mexico, I think, and use it there. And you take a portion of it. I'm going to take these 3 items here probably, along with my tennis balls. I like the tennis balls because they're a little bit squishy. So, you know what? All in all, a decent set from Tom Shoe. Again, buying a Tom Shoe product, you almost can't go wrong. It's a decent quality product. Generally speaking, these days they're doing a great job. So the Tom Shoe Trigger Point Massage Self Massage Set. 2 thumbs up from family of 4. Catch you next time.